We are currently living in the year 2035. Digitalization has completely permeated every corner of the city, including intelligent transportation, unmanned retail, healthcare, and our food industry. Looking back 10 years ago, the catering industry in 2025 was still constantly exploring and developing, attempting to find the best balance between innovation and human touch. Today, we will mainly focus on Haidilao brand in Singapore to review how it successfully achieved the transformation from technology to human touch. During this experience, we also witnessed automation does not necessarily mean coldness. Algorithm can also be warm. Against the backdrop of the accelerated platform economy, the digital development of the catering industry didn't replicate the development trend of the retail industry.
In 2025, the catering industry in Singapore will face significant pressure and challenges. The mobility of employees had increased, costs are constantly risen, and customers' expectations for speed and convenience are becoming increasingly strong. Even the popular Haidilao, which has always maintained a leading service reputation, has to find ways to cope. At that time, Haidilao chose to develop intelligent ordering system and delivery robots in its Singapore stores. Through these AI tools, customers can independently complete the ordering process and directly send the orders to the kitchen, saving a lot of running time and energies for the service staff. According to the data provided by the International Labour Organization 2021, service staff in the Asia-Pacific service industry generally face overwork and unstable working hours. In such an environment, the digital transformation of Haidilao is not only for efficiencies, but also to have employees relieve the increasing physical pressure and ensure that they provide more meaningful and targeted services. However, some concerns have also emerged. Some employees are worried about whether the service industry will be replaced and whether their future development still requires them. Nevertheless, technologies, innovations, and applications do not mean ignoring human resources. Service not only requires efficiencies but also needs a sense of humanity. This is especially important for the catering industry.
Hi, I'm Sophia.
Hi,
Nice to meet you. So I want to ask you some question about our topic. Are there any intelligence board or system in your restaurant that you find helpful in your work, like online order and some system and the delivery also robots?
As you can see, we have two robots in our restaurant. One is delivering the dishes, and the other one is dealing with the towels. So I do find them useful because they actually help us save quite a lot of manpower when we are running the operations.
Okay. Are you worried about robots or AI taking over your job in the future?
I'm not worried about that because we are actually in the F&B industry, whereas service is quite important in our industry. So I think service is not something that AI can take over because there's something called warmth that only human can provide to our customers.
Okay. What would you think if the future customers could complete their dining experiences without touching any wages?
Without touching, I would think that would be quite an not really interesting experience for the customer if they could really do this purely on AI. Because I think human warmth is still very important in our service. Yeah.
Okay, thank you so much.
In 2035, Haidilao is one of the restaurants considered to have the most unique and best customer service, where the emotional experience is personalized by digital technology. However, for the applications of digitalization to be smooth, the sophisticated emotional labor of the staff is also an extremely important factor. At Haidilao, emotional service is not only a slogan but also a core strategy for operating the business. Employees here are not only trained to serve food but also bring positive experiences to customers. It can be easily seen that their service is personalized to its customer and now we can put the human heart at the center like Haidilao. However, this leads to a high demand for emotional labor. According to Wharton, service staff in the digital environment will be required not only with their hands and feet but also with their physiology, expressions, attitudes, voices, and even empathy. Meeting customer satisfaction is always their top priority and unconditionally. Furthermore, Thanks to the advance of technology, shift schedule has become easier, productivity measurement has become easier than ever, and customer feedback is now recorded and managed by algorithm. This leads to favor assessment, personalized career paths, and predictions for the futures. However, if it's not used selectively, it can lead to employees feeling controlled. In other words, the freedom of labor is violated. In addition, Haidilao also reflects the violations of capitalism, where data is the asset and customer are the feedback producers. The Haidilao online application is now also integrated with AI to predict customer emotion, thereby giving emotional stacks to employees every day. For Haidilao employees, this is not a simple food service job, but a non-stop emotional race. And moreover, in the digital world, Haidilao still retains its characteristic philosophical humanity. Technology serves people, but can never replace people.
In 2035, Haidilao digital systems will be deeply applied into every layer of Haidilao service experience. After scanning a QR code to check in, customers will receive an AI-generated menu with suggestions based on their dining history, real-time preferences, and available ingredient stock. The goal of using AI-generated system is offering fast, tailored, and efficient service. What's more, each table will be equipped with an automated soup monitor system. The system will monitor the soup levels and adjust the temperature. When the soup is going to run out, it will automatically call the waiter to come and add soup. The system can be linked to waiters' intelligent service system on their iPad and work together with a time countdown to help them work orderly. In addition, the customers don't need to pay attention to the soup and wait the waiters for a long time. It will improve the efficiency on both sides. Additionally, robots will handle routine physical tasks like delivering dishes, cleaning tables, and restocking items. Meanwhile, employees will wear smart devices to receive alerts like Table 7 has waited longer than average. Please check in from their intelligent service system like what we mentioned before. This enables dynamic task coordination and flexible scheduling. On the management side, algorithms will support staff scheduling, demand forecasting, and post-meal feedback loops, which can reduce labor stress and offer workers better career development. On the other hand, intelligent recognition systems will also be fully integrated into the dining experience at Haidilao to help the company easily and quickly monitor the work quality. Tabletop cameras and voice analysis tools will monitor customers' reactions throughout the meal. After dining, a single tap from the customer will trigger the system to combine this input with behavioral data, vocal tone, and dining time to automatically generate service scores and text. This kind of data-driven environment brings convenience together with new risks. When ratings become the primary metric for employee performance, staff may be forced to maintain a constant, emotionally neutral, and customer-friendly state for fear of being misjudged by the algorithm. Even a slight or minor delay could be misinterpreted by the system as a service failure. It may bring unacceptable stress and panic to the workers. In a nutshell, automation and algorithm transform Haidilao, raising both service standards and ethical questions.
In conclusion, by 2035, do we think it's feasible for Haidilao to achieve a highly intelligent vision while maintaining humanism? Based on our assessment of Haidilao's current situation and how it plans to achieve this vision in the future, our answer is yes. The tendency of incorporating robotics and artificial intelligence into teams and having them take on important tasks is inevitable as the digital economy develops. This improves the eating experience for customers as well as the efficiency of service. Haidilao shows automation by integrating digital technologies, algorithms, and artificial intelligence into all aspects of its employee, teams, and customer service experience. Nevertheless, digital technology should not be employed merely for the purpose of efficiency. We are contemplating if Haidilao can find a harmonious balance between technology and humanity. By 2035, we believe that Haidilao will increase its emphasis on emotional labor by 2035 in order to ensure that each and every client feels truly cared for. Also, algorithm-generated shift plans have revolutionized labor management techniques. There remains a digital divide in terms of data resources and practical exclusion, and the divide may thus seriously harm the survival of common workers in the digital economy. Thus, Haidilao must not only develop a high level of intelligence, but also use digital technology sensibly in order to enhance efficiency and service equality, while also taking employee rights into account if it is to succeed in the long run in a sustainable digital technology economy. By 2035, we hope that Haidilao will make it possible for digital technology to truly improve workplace benefits for workers rather than undermine their rights.